Hi there and welcome to Yoga with Yovana. I'm Yovana and today we have a yummy practice for athletes, for runners, for everybody who is moving a lot, walking a lot, running a lot, even those who are going to gym and need some stretching for their hamstrings, for their calves, for their full body. So wear something comfy, grab yourself a mat or a towel and let's get started. We will begin today's class standing. So just your feet wide as your hips, and we will start swaying from side to side. Your hands are completely relaxed and you're hitting your lower back and your hips. Let's warm up that spine. You can speed up if you like. Synchronize your breath to one side, inhale, one side, exhale. Awesome. And then we gently slow down and come back to center. We will inhale, raise our arms, look up. We will lengthen our spine like you want to reach towards the ceiling. Imagine you're holding some kind of a ball between your palms. So you're pressing palms towards each other, engaging. We will inhale to lengthen and then exhale towards the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale towards the left. You can look towards the ball or you can look in front of you. Inhale, we come back to center. Let's do this one more time. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Awesome. Inhale, we come back to the center. And then from here, we will gently lower down ourselves into the forward fold. You can keep your feet where they are or just for a little bit more comfort. Keep them wider than your hips. And then relax your torso and try to allow yourself to hang. Let the gravity do the work. You can even clasp your elbows. Let's start waking up those hamstrings. If you are too tight here, you're welcome to bend your knees. There is still some stretch there, don't worry. Eventually you will be able to straighten your legs. And then here, if your elbows are clasped, release your arms on the floor. We will walk our hands towards the left. We are stretching the right side of the body and left hamstring. Let's walk back to center and then towards the right, stretching the right hamstring and the left side of the body. And then we come back to center. So from here, if you are not on the front of the mat, let's walk to the front of the mat. We just turn around. So we create some space to pat our knees because we are going to go down in a moment. So place your palms into the floor or your fingertips, and then gently step the right foot back and right knee down. You can adjust and bring your left leg a little bit forward if you want to widen your low lunge. You're either on your fingertips or on your palms here. But remember that you want your back straight. So if you want to be on the palms and you're collapsing your left thigh, that's missing a point of this stretch. If your knee is in pain here, it's uncomfortable, feel free to roll the mat or even put some cushion. And then let's just enjoy this stretch of our front hip, of the right front hip, and breathe into it. You can look in front of you, keep your back straight. Then you can curl your toes of your right foot, lift the right knee, and then we will rock back and forth and use the momentum to step back to forward fold. One more time. And then place your palms again and step the left leg back, lower the left knee, adjust the length if you need to, and then find a moment of stillness in the stretch with your back straight. You can rock a little bit back and forth if you want to play with the stretch. And then we will curl left toes, lift the left knee, and find a way back to forward fold. From here, we will swing our arms up and sit down in the same time and find ourselves into the chair pose. Try to see if you can sink a bit lower and keep your balance. Find the gaze in one point and focus. And then we bring it down. Take a moment of rest. We will do this one more time. Inhale, swing your arms up, lower your bottoms, and then place your palms on your chest. There in prayer pose in Namaste. Take the left elbow to your right thigh and turn towards the right. If this is not accessible to you, you can open your arms. And then we come back to center. Keep the chair pose. We turn to the left side. Let them burn a little bit. You can do the same thing here. And then we come back to center and lower everything down. You can wiggle your knees just to relax your your muscles. Bend one leg then the other. Then we will inhale for halfway lift. Exhale everything down. Inhale, stretch, stretch, stretch towards the ceiling. And exhale, hands to heart. Notice how you feel. Maybe I tricked you here a bit with stretching. But it's important to warm up the muscles before we stretch them. So from here, we can either do it from standing or to make it a little bit easier for you. So hands are on the heart in Namaste. We will step back just a bit, so not so far, just half a meter. We shift our weight forward, so the right leg is on the tiptoes. Find that footing, find the balance in the left foot, so your weight is there. You're just holding with the right toe to help yourself. I will move a little bit back so you can see me a bit better. And then once you found that balance, shift your weight forward. You can lift that right foot from the ground, and as you lower the front of your body, you are rising that leg. Find a point of focus on the floor. If you lose balance and fall, just come back. You can even try to release the arms, and we do airplane arms here. If you need some support, you are welcome to place your fingertips on the ground, or if you have a block, wherever you're at. We lower that back leg. We lower our palms on the floor, and we step the front foot back. We find ourselves in the plank. Now let's hold here for a moment, and then gently lower your legs, lower your knees to the floor, and we sit back. Let's rock forward just one more time to create space. Curl your toes and sit back on your heels. So here you want to stretch your ankles, stretch your toes, your feet. This can be really painful, but the more painful it is, it's a sign for you that you need to do it more often. Let's stay here for a moment. And then we release the feet and we sit on our heels and feet is flat. So here, you can keep your knees together or you can make them a bit wider. Let your heels flip out so you create some space for your bum. And then gently start to lean backwards. You can first place your palms just behind your feet. And then maybe walk that palms a bit more back and bend your elbows. If you are able to, maybe lower yourself on the elbows. You can widen your legs as long as your knees are not coming off the ground. And of course, if you are already there and if you are able to, you're welcome to completely lower yourself down to the ground. Wherever you're at today, that's okay. We want to stretch our quads. This is an awesome stretch for the quads, for those who are running, gymming, or walking a lot, standing long hours. Then we find our way to come back up. We will extend the right leg back, extend the left leg back, and we are in plank pose. From plank, we go to upward for downward facing dog. Here you want to have your feet hip width apart and your palms firmly placed. And let's walk this dog. Let's stretch hamstring a bit more. And then you find stillness. From here, you will bend the knees, look forward, and then you can find your way to walk towards the front of the mat. You can jump as well if you wish. And then we are here in forward fold. We will inhale, rise up, stretch our back, and exhale, hands to heart. So we'll do the same on the other side. You're wondering which same. So we will shift the weight to the right foot. Step back slightly if you need to. And then push yourself forward. Find that balance. And when you do, start lifting the leg and lowering the body. You keep your focus, your gaze in one spot. And see how this side is. This side can be different. As I said before, you can use blocks or you can lower your palms on the floor. And then gently bend your right knee. Bring your palms on the ground. Bring your left leg on the floor. Place the palms firmly into the ground and we push back to plank. And here we gently lower our legs down. So for you to see me better, I will turn around. You don't have to. So from here you will curl your toes and then we'll push ourselves back. Create some more space. Maybe like hip width apart. Open your feet to face outwards and we are in yogic squat, Malasana. This is a great hip opener. It's also really good for digestion. To help yourself open your hips more, you can use your elbows and push Press your palms towards each other and straighten your back. Let's breathe here. Awesome. Then you can place your palms, so if you were facing the front, like this, you place your palms on the ground and we just find a way to sit down. Your legs are straight, you're taking the right leg to cross the left thigh. So, legs straight, take your right leg and cross it over the left thigh. Engage that left foot. We will inhale, lengthen our spine, and then exhale, we twist towards the right. Bend our elbow, place it on the right thigh, and use that as a leverage to push your body and twist to look behind you towards the right. See to adjust your hand where it's more convenient for you and where it's more comfortable to have your back straight. Inhale one more time, lengthen the spine, and exhale, twist a bit more. Okay, we come back to center. Same leg is crossed on the left thigh, so your ankle is on your left thigh. Place the palms behind us, and then we bend that left leg, place the left foot on the floor, and we use our palms to push ourselves towards that leg. This is a deep stretch of your right hip. It's a variation of pigeon pose. Figure 4. Breathe into that stretch. If it's too near and if it's too much, you can ease off just a bit. And then we either push back or we extend simply the left leg. We extend the right leg. We will do the same on the opposite side. Bend the left leg and cross it over the right thigh. We will inhale to look up and exhale, twist towards the left. Place your elbow on the left thigh. Find the way to keep your back straight and place your palms or fingertips on the floor, so you might be in a different position as long as your back is straight. We inhale to lengthen and exhale to look behind us. Let's inhale, extend one more time, and exhale to turn a bit more. And then we come back to center. We cross the left ankle on the right thigh. Place that feet behind. Bend the right knee, step the right foot on the mat, and use your palms to push yourself towards that leg as far as it goes. So your goal eventually will be to open this hip and place the chest against your leg. So wherever you are today, it's awesome. Just breathe into that stretch. And then we walk back or extend the right leg forward. We will inhale here and exhale to bend forward wherever your hands reach. They might be on your shins, on your thighs, or you're able to touch your feet. Your back is straight, you look forward. Inhale one more time, and then exhale. We bend forward. Stretching our hamstrings, stretching our backs. Stay here and breathe, wherever that is for you today. And then gently we roll up. Find your way to lay down on your back. Feel supported. Just a couple of more stretches before the final relaxation. Take the right knee to your chest. Engage the left toes. Bring that knee towards your right armpit. If you see your left hip is coming off the floor, you can also bend the left knee and place the left foot into the ground. This is an easier version of this stretch. And then we release and switch the legs. So your right leg is either straight or bent. And you inhale and exhale, bring that knee to your left armpit best you can. And then we release. Here you can grab one at a side, or I suggest let's do this two at the same time. We bend our knees, we grab the inside of our feet, and we are in happy baby pose. So here you want to keep your tailbone near to the ground. So if your tailbone is coming up, it's not safe for your spine. So best is to push down towards the ground. Your knees are at 90 degrees and you're pushing your knees towards your armpit or towards the floor. You can even rock side to side. Maybe try extending one leg at a time. Or both. And then we take that knees into the chest, we hug them. Bring your chin into your chest and lift it slightly towards the knees, just a final squeeze of everything. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. See if you can touch your knees with your nose. And then release everything down. Your legs are straight, feet are falling out. Find a comfortable position for your head. You can slightly tuck in the chin and see how that feels on your neck. Open your palms towards the ceiling, towards the sky. And take a moment to let this practice sink in. In this beautiful balance between engaging, stretching, sweating and relaxing. Feel the ground meeting you and supporting you. If you wish to stay here longer, you're welcome. We will end our practice in Shavasana, in the final resting pose. Gently bring your palms together and let's put them on the third eye, on your forehead. We will take one final breath in together, deep, slow, breathe in. And gentle breathe out. Thank you for joining me in today's practice, and I hope to see you again on the mat. Namaste.